Hi, everybody. It's Dan here. In today's version of Obesity School, we're going to talk about calorie counting and why calorie counting is not a way to permanently lose weight. Most people think that if you count calories, you can lose weight because they're taught that by their doctor, by the internet, by health professionals. And what they don't realize is that calorie counting is a great way to lose weight temporarily. If you want to lose weight and gain it back, the science, the studies, the results you get from those kind of diets are crystal clear. We know exactly what's going to happen. People that count their energy intake by calories to reduce their body fat almost always do that as a temporary form of weight loss. This is how the system works. If you try to count your energy intake, you're going to lose the weight and you're going to gain it back. This is, for the most part, usually. This is what the truth is, and this is why you don't want to think of trying to drop weight from that perspective, because that's the perspective that most people believe. And it's a myth that you can keep it off permanently for most people. Some people can. They can use strict willpower, but it's pretty hard to do, and you'll be hungry all the time. I'm here to tell you the reason why it doesn't work is because what calorie counting does not take into account is our evolutionary nature. It doesn't take into account that as beings that evolved, all animals have a set point. They have a genetic set point for their body fat weight. It's something that comes with your genes. You're born with it. Your body wants to be a certain weight. And we had to evolve this because as evolutionary animals, we need to know when we're too low in body fat for our own safety. And that's why we have a set point. I mean, all animals have a set point. And if you try to count your energy intake by using scientific methods or mathematical methods like how much energy you take in, what'll happen is you'll eat less and your body will start to drop weight. It does work. But what happens is emergency signals go off because your body, whatever your current fat set point is, say you're 250 pounds, your body you're at 250 pounds for a reason. Your metabolism keeps you there, and you've raised your set point to that point where it's at. So if you eat less, you reduce your calories, you get thinner, and your metabolic alarm signals go off. Your body says, hey, I want to be 250 pounds. That's what my set point is, and I'm 220 pounds. And as you keep restricting your calories and restricting your intake, you get hungrier and you get more tired because your body thinks you're facing a famine. It thinks that there's a shortage of food, and it'll do everything in its power to get you back to that set point. That's what metabolism is. People don't understand it. That's metabolism. It's your body's wanting to be at a certain point. All animals evolve this because it's a survival mechanism. And if you're constantly eating less food, you're just going to be hungry and you're going to be tired and what happens is you finally give up and you think, I don't have the willpower, so it's my fault. No, it's not your fault. Your body wants you to be at your set point. The key to losing weight and keeping it off permanently that most people don't get because they don't see weight loss through an evolutionary perspective is lowering your set point. You got to lower that set point down to where it wants to be. And we also know that set points are raised by fructose consumption as the main driver. There's other drivers too, but the one that causes it as an environmental survival mechanism is fructose. That's why our ancestors ate fructose to gain fat in the winter, to prepare for the winter famine they faced. And if you eat sugar, it causes that set point to go up, and it'll stay up as long as you're eating sugar. It'll go higher and higher and higher. Our ancestors stopped eating sugar, and as the fruit supply diminished, we didn't eat it, and we went hungry a little bit for a couple of months, and the set point went back down. And that explains why we gain weight. The key is you have to see obesity through that evolutionary perspective, or you'll never get it. If you just listen to your doctors, which they almost always say the same thing, or weight loss commercials like GoLo or Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem, and you don't lower that set point, you'll lose weight and you'll gain it back. That's just how it works. You got to learn what it takes to lower your set point. Once you do that, you can keep your weight off permanently. That's the secret. And that's why people fail in their diets. They're blaming themselves for not having willpower. Hey, you don't need willpower if you eat the right foods that don't make you hungry and aren't preparing you for a famine. That's the key. Lower that set point. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about that. Calorie counting is great for losing weight temporarily. It won't work permanently unless you get that set point down. And the way you do that, you got to stop eating fructose, among other things. If you eat mostly meat like I do, the set point will go down naturally. There's some other tricks I can tell you, but that's in my book. But that's the key. Calorie counting doesn't work for the majority of people. So don't practice it. You lower that set point, figure out how to do it, and you will be golden. You'll keep that weight off permanently. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. And have a great day.